What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and welcome back to another monthly favorites. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the things that I have been loving during the month of August, and I had quite a few this month. I kind of had to narrow it down, but we have some makeup, some fragrance, some hair care, some accessories. So if you want to hang out with me today and hear about all the things that I've been absolutely loving over the past couple of weeks, then keep watching. Okay, first things first, let's just get it out of the way, guys. Of course, my top favorite for this month is my 6-piece brush set with ESUM Cosmetics. If you are new here, if you happen to miss it in any of my other videos, I did launch my first ever brand collaboration with ESUM Cosmetics. I love their makeup brushes. These are professional grade, and I specifically chose these 6 not only because I liked these unique and versatile shapes, but also I wanted you to be able to do a full face of makeup with just 6 brushes. So you're really gonna get your money's worth for these, and I know a lot of you guys pick these up as kind of like a travel set as well, just because they are so versatile. I just wanted to thank all of you, whether you bought the brush set or not, or you just left me a nice comment or congratulations. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you guys picked them up. You're really enjoying them, and I'm just so excited about how this launch has gone. I will be linking to the brush set down below along with the video where I talk about each of the brushes and demo each of the brushes, so you can check all of that out in case you're interested. The other thing that I wanted to mention, in case you were thinking about maybe picking this up, is that this set is limited. The campaign that I'm doing with ESUM, it expires on September 10th, okay? So after September 10th, it's kind of up to ESUM if they want to keep this on their site. It might be available later in the year. It really is up to them. And most importantly, that is the day that the coupon code expires, okay? So you're already getting a deal buying these brushes as a set. You can still buy these brushes, by the way, after the campaign ends, but it's going to cost you more if you buy them individually. And then you get the extra 15% off with my code Sofia. And that is good on the individual brushes and also all of my ESUM makeup favorites that you can find in the link down below. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. You have a couple more days if you want to pick this up with the deal. And then after that, the code is going to expire, and it is kind of up to ESUM whether or not they want to continue stocking this. Thank you all once again. I'll move on now. I know I've talked so much about this, but just wanted to give you guys a big thanks for all of your support. I'm just really excited about it. Okay, let's talk about makeup. I have been traveling, I don't want to say quite a bit, but I've been traveling a bit this summer, okay? And I have been loving all of these stick products. I love a good stick product when I'm traveling. I mean, hey, I love a good stick product anytime because they're just so quick and easy. And man, do I love this new Dior stick foundation. It's beautiful, guys. I keep getting so many questions about this. I've already done a full review, like a first impressions demo and another update video, and I'm on here once again, guys, just to reinforce that I love this stick foundation. It's very hydrating, it's very glowy, it's everything that I wanted this stick foundation to be. I like it just as much as the Tom Ford one, which we all know, well, maybe we don't know. It seems like it's getting discontinued, but nobody really knows. Some people tell me it is, some people tell me it's not. I can't seem to find my shade in stock, and that's a problem for me, okay? So this so far has been my replacement. They're not exact, okay? I'll link the video down below if you want to see kind of like a comparison. I talk a little bit more about the differences between the texture, but regardless, it's just as good. If you have dry skin like me, if you have mature skin, this is a really nice product. The other one that I've gone back to is this one right here. This is the one from Merit. I think just because I've been getting like into the stick formulations, I've bounced back to this one, and I kind of forgot how much I like this. I also recently went to Sephora and picked up what I think is a better shade. This one is called Linen, and I used to be using the one called Silk, which I think is one shade lighter. That one is just a little bit too pinky on me, just a little bit too pinky. I think that Linen is the better match for me. And with this, I've been using the new Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. Maybe that's also why I went back to this, because I enjoyed testing these together. Today, I have the Merit as a base, and then I went in with the Dior just to kind of mix things up. This is a really great primer for these stick products because it just creates a nice emolliency on the surface of the skin. Nothing too like greasy, it's not sticky or anything like that, but it just kind of helps everything glide onto my skin like super smoothly. You can also use this as your moisturizer. That's kind of like how they suggest you use it. I usually do my skincare and then I like put this on top as a primer. That's just what I like to do. Actually, let me just mention mention. I think the main difference between the Merit one and the Dior one is that the Dior one is just a lot glowier, okay? If you like something super, super luminous, I would go for the Dior. If you want something a little bit more compact that you can like pop in your purse, is maybe a little bit more matte, can be used as a concealer as well. I think the Merit one, it's a little bit more kind of multi-purpose and on the go in that way. But honestly, guys, I love both of them. I've been using both of them nonstop, and I also really like the new contour stick from Dior. Specifically, which one do I have? 01 Light. In my review, I do a comparison with the Westman Atelier. It's not that one is better than the other. I like both of them, but this one is a little bit more cool toned and a little bit more pigmented. Honestly, I could go either way. I like them both, but since this one is new, this is the one I've been testing out. I love it. It's super creamy, just like the foundation stick. Honestly, Dior's been doing a good job with a lot of their products lately. And by the way, if you happen to be enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sophia, and this is my channel that is all about having fun with luxury beauty. I upload new videos just like this one every single week. I do a lot of new makeup reviews, fun fashion videos, anything that has to do with luxury. We talk about it here on my channel. So if that is your jam, hit that subscribe button to join our fam. We would love to have you. And as a reminder, guys, everything that I talk about in this video, anything that is on my face today, it's all gonna be linked down below. I do use affiliate links for some of the links, so just be mindful of that. Shopping through my links is a great way to support my channel. And with that, let's get back to the rest of my August favorites. Which brings me to my next favorite, the new Dior Contour and Glow, specifically in the shade Diorissimo. This is the lighter of the two. I like the deeper one, but since I got the contour stick, I typically go in with that one for contour, and then I use this one for bronzer and highlighter. This bronzer, you could see it's very, you know it's well loved when it looks a little bit gross, and I'm almost like embarrassed to show you guys, but this is such a nice, subtle bronzer. I get so many questions about like, what's a good bronzer? I have a bronzer ranking video. I think I have 2 bronzer ranking videos and a best bronzers for fair skin video that I'll link down below. I didn't have this bronzer when I made that video, and if I did, I definitely would have included this because it has such a beautiful neutral tone. It's very lightly pigmented. So if you want something that literally looks as natural as possible, this is a good option for you. And the highlighter is really pretty as well. You know, it's kind of like that baked formula, looks super smooth on the skin. And this has been such a nice little travel buddy for me. I went on 2 like weekend trips this month, and I brought this one both times, as well as the Dior foundation. And it's just great because you get a little 2-in-1. You don't have a stupid little brush in there taking up space, because like I never use that. So I enjoy that as well. It's a really, really nice duo. All right, you knew this next one was coming. It is the Chanel Cream to Powder blushes. I have been loving these babies. I like the fact that they're not quite a full cream, not quite a full powder. The colors are super beautiful. They're very buildable. And the 2 shades that I've been wearing the most have definitely been Beige Eclatant and Rose Radiant. These are kind of like the 2 most neutral ones, surprise, surprise. But that doesn't mean I don't like the rest. These are just the 2 that I tend to reach for a lot, specifically Beige Eclatant, which I know it is very subtle. This is probably the one out of all of them that is not quite as buildable, but I do like to use it with the T47 from my set, and I feel like I get decent pigmentation. I had a couple people, maybe like 2 or 3 people, comment on the video saying that these weren't very pigmented. When I apply my blush, I try and do more of like a natural application, but make sure if you're skipping around in the video, you go back and you watch how these can be built up on the cheeks, because they are very buildable. I mean, they're called JOUES Contrast Intense, so they can be intense with the exception of Beige Eclatant. They can be intense, they can be built up, but personally, I like to apply them on myself in a little bit more of like a natural sheer wash of color. I think this is one of my favorite Chanel makeup products that I've ever used. Maybe these and the Water Fresh blushes, I think, are my favorite blushes from Chanel. That being said, if you're looking for something that is a little bit more of a better value, I need to talk about, guys, the Kett Cosmetics blush palette. Now this is available as a part of my ESUM favorites. This brand is also owned by ESUM, so you can get the 15% off and everything. This palette, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Look at these shades. It's like somebody took every single blush shade that I could want, every single like wearable blush shade, and put it in this beautiful, stunning, travel-friendly cream palette. And take a look at the shades of the Chanel blushes. I feel like that one and that one are very similar. And then Beige Eclatant is very similar to this one right here. And then this one looks a lot like the, what's it called? Rose Ardent? A lot of similarities between these shades and the Chanel ones. Now this is not gonna be cream to powder. It's more of like a professional long wear cream blush formula. It's not greasy or sticky. It's very easy to apply. I also use the T47 with this palette. I brought this on both of my trips, and on both of those trips I had a special event to go to, and I used this to create the look. This whole palette, it's a little pricey. It is a professional palette. It's $105, but you do get 6 blushes, okay? So instead of the, what are these, 51, 52 for one Chanel blush, for the price of 2 Chanel blushes, you can get all 6 of these, and it makes it super easy to mix them. And you get the 15% off if you buy it before September 10th. So I absolutely love this. I'm like obsessed with all of these colors. I wanted to mention it again because this isn't like a mainstream brand. I didn't know about this. It was actually recommended to me by the ESUM team. And as soon as I got it, I was like, where have you been my whole life? Now for eyeshadow, in the month of August, just because I was traveling a little bit, I mostly used my ESUM palettes and like a couple of custom Viseart ones, so I would have all the shades that I would need. But other than that, there is one other palette that really stood out to me that I used quite a bit, and it is the Chantecaille Cheetah palette. I know, it's very expensive for 3 very basic neutral shades, but the quality is really good, and I can't lie, I really do like this one look that I constantly create with this palette. It's super easy if like I'm, you know, in a rush or I just need something very simple, or if maybe like in this look I did today, I really wanted the lips and the cheeks to pop a little bit more, then this works really, really well. I love the little cheetahs there on the front. I know a lot of you guys picked this up and you're really enjoying it as well. It's just like such a sweet, it's such a sweet palette. I kind of want to get this for my mom for her birthday. I feel like she would really enjoy this, and obviously she's a cat lady as well, so she would like the packaging. One category that I don't talk about much on my channel are false eyelashes. I like wearing false eyelashes, but I'm just too lazy most of the time. I'm in a rush. I'm not very good at putting false eyelashes on, okay? If I'm going to somebody's birthday or I want to feel a little bit glam, if I'm going to an event, a wedding, I'll put on some false lashes. But other than that, I'm usually in a rush and I just don't have the time to do it. I get the glue all over the place. I usually just skip it, okay? And when I wear false eyelashes, I usually like something that looks very natural. I don't want my eyes to look super heavy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like sometimes I look at photos of myself after the fact and I'm like, I don't look like myself. I want to look like myself. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys my new favorite lash and glue combo that I've really been liking. I wore this the other day to the BK Beauty anniversary party and I was like, I gotta share this on my favorites video, okay? So these are the lashes that I absolutely love. This is from Kiss. I got these at the drugstore. I bought these at CVS, and these are called the New Natural Effortless Minimal Look. And this particular style is called Glowy Skin. Now these are gonna be a half lash, so they're a lot easier to put on. I don't have to trim them. They look very natural. I'll show you guys a photo here of what the look looked like. I love these, and they're pretty affordable. I think that these were maybe, I think they were like $5 or $6, and you know I coupon my way down with my extra bucks, okay, at CVS, as I'm known to do. I bought a couple more styles. I haven't tried them out yet, but this style I knew was going to be it because it's that half lash that kind of goes out a little bit, so it sort of like elongates and lifts the eye. Very easy to put on. Now, the other thing that I got is this pen, and I got this at Sephora. This is from the brand called VELOUR. I hate eyelash glue. I always get it all over my lashes, all over my lid. I'm just not good at it, okay guys? Like the one makeup thing, I'm like, not my thing. I'm not an expert, at least not yet. This is a little pen, let me show you. It's a little pen, and you basically just rub it on the base of the lash, and then you pop your lashes on. And I don't know, mine stayed on all night. It was very easy. I didn't have to sit there and like wait for it to get tacky and all that stuff. I'm impatient and I'm in a rush. So this is really great if you want just something that's not going to be as messy. And especially if you're going in with more of a natural lash, or maybe you bought those little like, you know, clusters or individual lashes. Sometimes it's hard not to get the glue all over them because they're so delicate. Definitely check this out. I'll link it down below. It is the Glue and Go pen. Okay, and it's clear. There's no color to it or anything. So just wanted to share that with you guys because I know a lot of you, you know, you like more of like that natural look as well. And these are like my new favorite combo. So many good lip products this month, and I picked out my top 3 to share with you guys. In the sheer balmy category, I have the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. This is one of the Violette Bisou Jelly Sheer Lip Shines. This is yet another tinted lipstick, lip balmy type of hybrid product, but these are really cool because you have the pigment in the center and then you have this kind of like jelly lip balm around the edge. So when you apply it, it gives you that really beautiful kind of sheer blurred lip effect. The one that I'm wearing on my lips today is the berry toned one. It's called Isa, and I really like this one for fall. I also really like Bon Bon Caramel, which is the nude one, for just kind of like a sheer tinted lip balm, something very natural that just kind of plumps up the lips. They're not plumping, but they do give a really nice hydrated look to the lips. I'll put a little bit more on so that you guys can see. They are shiny, but they're not as shiny as like a YSL lip shine. Once again, they give more of like that French girl blurred lip effect, and they do have a very slight vanilla scent. Definitely check out my YouTube short if you want to see a close-up of all 4 shades. But I have really been liking these, and it kind of makes me want to try more products from the brand. So let me know if you want me to review more products from them. The other lippy that I've really been enjoying, and I guess this is in more of like the satin category, is the Guerlain. Well, it's not the Guerlain Pucci lipstick, okay, because I'm saving that bold kind of purpley Merlot color for when it gets a little bit chillier, when it feels more like fall. In the meantime, okay, I've really been enjoying the Guerlain and Pucci case, and then I've paired it with this stunning nude. I had to get this out of my purse because that's where this lives. This is like my everyday nude. This is called Le Beige Praline. I showed you this in my review video as kind of like a neutral alternative if you didn't want to get that big, you know, punchy purpley color from the Pucci collab, although that one is, again, absolutely stunning. I've really been enjoying this one. It's just like a hydrating satin for every day. Put it in my purse. Oh, forgot to put on my lipstick, just kind of like pop that on type of situation. And of course, my last lipstick favorite and the most pigmented of the 3, it is the RMS Legendary Serum Lipsticks in the gorgeous new nude shades. Thank you, RMS. I have been hoping for these, and boy did they deliver, because all of the shades are so good. Okay, I have a whole try on review if you want to see all of them on my lips, but this is the one that I wear the most. This one is called May. It's very similar to the Guerlain shade, okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like this sort of rosy pinky nude. This is what's flattering on me. However, this is a little bit like richer and more pigmented, and even the deeper shades in the range, although they're not like a traditional nude lipstick on me, they did a really good job with the undertones, making them very wearable, very like natural looking, at least on my skin tone. And a lot of you guys picked them up and have been enjoying them. Very good, and my coupon code should work on these as well, in addition to all the other products on the RMS site if you want to save 20% off. My fragrance favorite for this month has been none other than this one from the new line of Fendi fragrances. If you caught my What I Bought in Rome unboxing, then you guys will know I picked up 2 of the new Fendi fragrances. They don't have them in most boutiques, just a couple around the world, I think. And I had the privilege of smelling all 7 of them at the Fendi flagship in Rome. I have a whole shopping vlog if you're interested, if you want to see lots of Fendi eye candy. I can link that shopping vlog down below, but I did pick up 2 scents, and this is the one that I've been wearing the most. This one I think is my favorite. This is called Ciao Amore, and the notes of this are orange blossom, fig leaf accord, and tonka bean. It's a really beautiful beautiful fragrance. It's very light, it's very wearable. Because it has the fig leaf accord, there's a little bit of like a green element to it, so it's not just, you know, super light and citrusy like orange blossom. There's like a little bit more complexity there. And then the tonka bean adds a little bit of weight to it as well. It's a beautiful fragrance for day to night. It's not so strong and overwhelming that you can't wear it, you know, to work or church or a gathering or something and people are just going to be overwhelmed by it. It's very light, but it also is very elegant. You could definitely wear it out to dinner. In fact, I wore it out to dinner last night. Let's move on to hair care because I have found the yummiest hair care combo that I want to talk about today. The first thing that I have here is this shampoo from Pacifica, and actually I have the matching conditioner as well, so this is what I use in the shower. This is the Pacifica Beachy Texture Foam Shampoo, and by the way, these were both gifted to me. I decided to choose this one because it says beachy texture, and I have very thin, limp, lifeless hair, and I like to use, you know, sea salt sprays and texturizing sprays to give a little bit more like body and hold and texture to my hair. So I was kind of hoping to get that with this. I definitely do. I think it's a great shampoo and conditioner, but what I also like about it, well, there's two other things I like about this. Number one, it's a foam shampoo. Here, maybe I'll just show you guys how it comes out. It comes out as a foam, and maybe this sounds very childish, guys, but there's something really fun about a foam shampoo. I feel like this should be for kids, but like, I don't know, it's not. It comes out so light and airy, and it's just like fun to kind of massage. It lathers up really, really nicely. It doesn't dry out my hair. I feel like I have a lot of nice like moisture and shine, but it doesn't weigh it down too much like a lot of other, I've been getting sent like a lot of fancy shampoos and conditioners lately, and it's been making my hair kind of like overly moisturized and greasy, and I like how nice and lightweight this is for my fine, limp hair. The other thing that I love about this, and this is why I said that this is like the yummiest hair care combo, is that the scent is banana cream. And maybe some of you guys won't be into this scent, but I think it smells so delicious. It smells like a banana cream pie. I love the experience of showering and just smelling this like yummy banana cream scent. And then what I do when I get out of the shower is I use my usual milky leave-in conditioner from Sol de Janeiro. And as you guys know, this smells like the Bum Bum cream, okay? It has that like gourmand vanilla tropical scent. So together, oh my gosh, it smells like a tropical vanilla gourmand banana cream dream. Like it smells so, so good. It's not like you walk around smelling like a pie, but every so often I'll kind of get a whiff of it, or if I give somebody a hug, they'll be like, ooh, your hair smells really nice. I don't know. I really like it. I really like the shampoo and conditioner, and then this is definitely a go-to for me in terms of like a leave-in moisturizing product. Are you still with me? I told you I had a lot of favorites this month. My bag favorite for this month is none other than my new Chanel mini backpack that I unboxed for you guys on my channel a couple of weeks ago. I have been using this bag so much. I'm so glad I picked her up. It's definitely my most functional Chanel bag. A lot of my other ones, I feel like I bring them out if I'm like going out to dinner, or if I'm dressing up a little bit more. This is more everyday, more casual, something I'm gonna get a little bit more use out of. It comes with the caviar leather, so it's very durable. I took this with me to Denver. I had a wedding to go to, and I thought it was a great travel bag. Like I would never travel with my other Chanel bags, but this was incredibly carefree, fit all of my things, my sunnies, my wallet. And the other reason why I wanted to mention this bag is because the dupe that Coach makes is back in stock, guys. The one that I mentioned when I did the unboxing. There's a super cute little dupe from Coach, and it is back in stock in both the black and the chalk white, which I think is perfect for fall. So if you like this style, but you don't want to spend like a couple $1,000s on it, because trust me guys, I get it, they're like crazy expensive now, check out the one from Coach. I'll link it down below where I saw it come back in stock, and maybe consider that as a lower cost option because it's basically like the same silhouette, and I really like Coach leather. I also want to give a shout out to these new sunglasses that I got in the month of August. You guys know I love the brand Krewe. They're an American brand. They make the most beautiful, unique, high quality sunglasses. I am officially obsessed, and we do have a little boutique here in Dallas, so I picked these up in their recent sale. This is called the Austin style, and I got it in this kind of like neutral but also snazzy stripy print. I'll link the specific one that I got down below, but they have some other ones that are more colorful, more simple. There's tons of options from this brand. I just can't get enough of them. These are the most comfortable ones that I've been able to find, these and the other style that I have from Krewe, that don't slip down my face in the heat. I hate that feeling of the sunglasses just slowly slipping down my face when they're too heavy. So these are a must-have. Like, I either have to wear these or the other ones that I have from Krewe, the Jolene style. The price of these, it is probably like about the same, maybe a little bit less than some of the designer brands, because they are handcrafted. They also come with their own warranty. You don't have to buy an extra protection plan like when you go to Sunglass Hut and then you just like forget where you put the protection plan. If you scratch these, if you bend them, if you break them, like any little thing that you're not satisfied with, they will replace them with a brand new pair. So I also just like the fact of knowing, like, if I drop them and scratch them, I can just go to the store and they will replace them. I really like them. I know I've talked about them a couple of times, but I wanted to include them once again because honestly, these are my faves, and I really think that the quality is, to be honest, like superior to that of some of like the luxury brands that I shop from. If you missed it, I recently posted here on my channel a fall fashion lookbook, kind of like a capsule wardrobe full of comfortable, easy, but chic and elegant, affordable outfits to take you from the summer months into the fall months. I'll link the video down below if you want to see all of the outfits, but I want to pick out this dress in particular as my fashion favorite for the month of August. I feel like this was the fan favorite amongst all of you who watched that video. A lot of you guys either bought this dress or you were interested in this dress. It is just, it's so darling. Dare I say demure? I know we're all so tired of that word, but that's what this dress is. I love it. It's an instant outfit. It's so comfortable. It's made of this kind of like thinner, very soft, comfortable tweed. So you just pop it on, zip it up, use the little belt, cinch in the waist, and there you go. I have dressed this down with sneakers just to, like, you know, head out to the shops and run some errands. I've worn this to church with some, I think I wore it with like little white Gucci loafers. You can dress it up with some heels. You could wear this to work. Like, it's a very versatile outfit. Doesn't feel too hot, but also like it's, you know, it's tweed, so you can kind of transition into fall, maybe pop a little trench coat on top once it gets a little bit chilly outside. Once again, I'll link that capsule wardrobe video down below if you want to check it out. And I also have a coupon code so you can save a little bit of money off of those outfits. And that is it. Those are all of my beauty and fashion favorites for the month of August. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Please let me know, what have you been loving during the month of August? Was it makeup? Was it clothes? Sunglasses? Did you go on vacation? What have you been enjoying over the past couple of weeks? And also, if you are going into fall, what are you excited for the fall season? I would love to know. So leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, friends, I hope that you see some beauty in your day, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.